perhaps she was right.
You want us to send help to criminals, honestly. We're not sending help to criminals. We're going to smoke them out. They will come out.
Because look where we are now.
We end up eating cockroach, other people end up eating the dead body of people. I swear.
Yeah.
Miners were eating other miners, like
other miners. Yeah, the corpses indeed.
Because why?
Because there were no food. There were no food. We were struggling to eat. So at least you see this. There's something that I can eat. Even the leaves of the trees, if they were available in underground, we were going to eat them. We were eating everything that they think it was going to help us to get better in the stomach. Yeah, to get us alive.
We went from an honorable society of honorable men working hard, wearing hard hats, working very hard in another province to feed their families. We went from that to becoming flesh-eating skeletons coming out of dark holes. No more than a zombie. Under apartheid, the government gave you a job far away from your family so they could keep the black family dysfunctional and unstable. However, you could feed your family even from far away. Under the ANC, the black family is more unstable than ever.
It remains unclear who will shoulder the responsibility for this week's social grants mayhem. 450,000 grant beneficiaries have been left stranded over delayed payments of SASSA's social grants by Postbank. And it's the ordinary South African family that has been most affected.
You're still far away most of the time. However, they don't have food to feed themselves, and you get to eat humans. 3 billion rand was lost to illegal mining last year in South Africa.
The acting Northwest Provincial Commissioner, Patrick Asaneng, has ordered extensive resources to be made available in the search for the alleged kingpin in the Stiltfontein illegal mining saga. A Lesotho national, James Neo Chwaledi, known as Tiger, managed to escape from Shaft 11 last week. Now, records show that he was never booked into police stations where other illegal miners are held and was not hospitalized for medical care either. The police are also searching for those who may have helped the Lesotho national to escape custody.
Most of the people arrested that came out of those Stiltfontein mines are from Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Lesotho.
In terms of nationalities, we have Mozambicans, 1,125 that have been arrested. Zimbabweans, we are standing at 465. Lesotho nationals, 200. South Africans, 26. We have Malawians, 1. Congolese, 1.
87 remains of men who died in that hole. Well done, ANC. Become a member of the channel and get exclusive members-only content, courses, articles, audio, and much more. All in one place. We add new materials every single month, and we'd love to have you. Check out the links in the description or in the links for the channel.
One by one, bodies are pulled out of this abandoned mine shaft in Stiltfontein. The South African government has begun rescuing miners, some of them dead. Others are alive, but hungry and dehydrated. A professional mine rescue company sent a cage down the shaft to rescue them.
Since August of 2024, the Stiltfontein drama has been going on, and to tell you the truth, it could have been going on in several mines all over this country.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
The ANC has turned the mines that built this country into tombs, strong, hard-working men into cannibals, mining towns into prisons of poverty and crime.
You're a demon.
The illegals are obviously wrong for being in this country and for being in those mines. Send them home, alive or dead. The South African citizens are also wrong. A crime is a crime. That's how society works, and that's how society needs to work for all of us. The one that is most wrong is the South African government. It is easier than ever to come across the border. Crime, not just in the illegal mining sector, is rampant and out of control. Policies around old mines and mining in general is a problem, and the corruption of ANC politicians lets all of that and more continue in the country. It's quite obvious that the ANC also needs to be smoked out of those offices and into court. The very woman who was screaming about smoking out the miners is herself now embroiled in a scandal.
The Democratic Alliance has called on the Minister and the President, Bawo Ndiyabonga, to immediately step down following revelation that a Directorate for Priority Crime investigation into her conduct as municipal manager of Baphala local municipality involving a 2.5 million rand in tender corruption, which is ready for prosecution. Failing which, President Cyril Ramaphosa must relieve her of her duties. This was revealed in a statement by the party.
And Cyril Ramaphosa can't fire her or anyone else who is corrupt. All she would have to say is, Mr. President, you first.
You could do so. You want.
The ANC has left the borders open. They have killed jobs and towns. They've let people go hungry. They've let them turn on each other to the point of eating each other, leaving them to die.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
And that's even before I've started speaking about the Stilfontein mine problem. The whole situation at the Stilfontein mine is a picture of 2025 South Africa. The South African citizen has to begin to recognize a simple fact that you are on your own. The government is not coming to help you. You need to help yourself.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You need to work and to fix your own communities, working together to conserve and organize. And you need to get started immediately. That's why we've created a free resource that you can listen to help you get started and moving in the right direction. The link is in the description. Marching and mining illegally is not going to help you. Black people especially need to grow out of this mentality of marching and doing illegal things, because those things do not build a community and do not build society. You need to start actually developing high-functioning, thriving communities, and you don't do that by turning to illegal mining and shouting into cameras at the government in little marches with your little cardboard boxes. Nobody gives a rip. Look where illegal mining and dysfunctionality and a lack of ability to build has brought you.
We end up eating cockroach, other people end up eating the dead body of people.
Cannibalism. You are literally eating each other. And who do you blame for that? PW Botha, Verwoerd, FW de Klerk, or the ANC? Look in the mirror and blame yourself. Blame yourself for waiting on them or waiting for someone to come and save you. No one is coming. Grow up. No one is coming to help you and you are on your own. Build or end up at the bottom of a dark hole, eating human flesh with the country falling apart around you.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
You need to conserve and organize. Link in the description. Thank you for listening. If you dare, buy us a coffee. The link is in the description.